Moving on now, even as it remains deeply embroiled in a war with Russia, Ukraine continues to fight a parallel battle, one against corruption. A new report submitted to the U.S. Congress reveals that American authorities are now investigating dozens of suspected cases involving fraud, corruption, and the possible diversion of military aid, which is meant for Kiev's war effort. According to a joint report prepared by the Inspector General of the Pentagon, the U.S. State Department and USAID, as of March 31st, American authorities are currently handling 56 open investigations linked to financial assistance for Ukraine and the transfer of American-supplied weapons to third parties. The report also states that 13 investigations have already been closed, 4 cases have been referred to the U.S. Department of Justice, while another one has been handed over to a separate investigative agency. The document also states that American authorities working with Ukraine's National Anti-Corruption Bureau detained a Ukrainian corruption suspect hiding in the United States over allegations of abuse of office and document forgery. U.S. immigration authorities also detained 3 Ukrainian citizens wanted on criminal charges back in Ukraine. Since the Russia-Ukraine war broke out in February of 2020, various high-profile investigations and audits in Ukraine have uncovered major vulnerabilities in Ukraine's wartime supply chain, especially involving fraudulent procurement deals and missing military hardware. In January 2024, a Pentagon watchdog audit found that the U.S. failed to properly track more than $1 billion worth of advanced weapons sent to Ukraine. Inspectors reportedly could not verify the movement of nearly 10,000 Javelin anti-tank missiles, 2,500 Stinger missiles, and other sensitive equipment moving through Poland toward the battlefield. Around the same time, Ukraine's security service also uncovered an alleged $40 million embezzlement plot involving former and current defense officials, along with a private arms company. Authorities say the money was allocated for the purchase of 100,000 mortar shells, but the funds allegedly vanished into offshore accounts while no ammunition reached frontline troops. And at the start of this year, Ukraine's State Bureau of Investigation dismantled a criminal ring accused of scamming the military out of nearly $63 million. Investigators say the suspects received state funds to supply anti-personnel and anti-tank mines, but many of the weapons were either unusable or never delivered. The Pentagon report on weapons supplies also comes at a time when Ukraine is currently facing critical shortages of advanced air defense missiles and radar systems. In fact, corruption is such a major issue that it is impacting the country both domestically as well as internationally. An August 2025 Gallup poll found that 85% of Ukrainians believed that corruption remained widespread within their government. While ongoing corruption and governance issues have been frequently cited by European Union leaders as major hurdles against Kiev's membership bid into the European Union. The corruption continues to plague Kiev, reaching even the highest powers of corridor. Remember, just last week, Andriy Yermak, the Ukrainian president, Volodymyr Zelensky's former advisor, once considered the second most powerful man in Ukraine, is now behind bars after Ukraine's anti-corruption court ordered his detention over money laundering allegations.